Don't be scared. We're not going to drop off the stage. Do come forward and join us. It's very hard to see you all back there. My eyesight's not very good because of these eyelashes. So do shuffle forward. So Gary mentioned in his speech on behalf of the committee that Oban Pride wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for support from different organisations. And one of the organisations we had a lot of support for in getting the launch team together was Waverley Care. So I would like to invite Amanda Scott to come and say a few words on behalf of Waverley Care. We're on. You're on.
You can't hear anything. Oh, there we are. Yes, so I work for Waverley Care. Waverley Care have been fighting stigma since 1989. That's 30 years. It's our 30-year anniversary. And I'm so proud to be part of an organisation that is so committed and so passionate and so compassionate, and it leads from the heart. And I've got fantastic colleagues with me here today. Katrina Mitchell, who's been working in Argyll for over 10 years, supporting young people in the LGBT community. She's part of a trans support project. Any questions, anything you want to ask Katrina? She knows Argyll, she knows her stuff, she's amazing. We've got Alistair Rose, is he round the corner? Alistair Rose is hiding round the corner, and he works for this, he's the lead on this amazing project called SX. It's a fantastic resource for gay and bisexual men. Check it out on the website. And we've got Jennifer Goff here, who has previously worked in Argyll and Bute, helping people through their hepatitis C treatment, and she's now doing comms and engagement. And we've got a fantastic sexual health survey that we want everyone to fill out, because sexual health services are not the best in remote and rural areas. So we want to change that. I don't know what else to say apart from, I can't help but get this feeling that 50 years ago, there was the Stonewall riots, and those individuals suffered and put their bodies and their emotions and their minds on the line and said, no, enough, stop, no more. And there's a direct line from them over there to us here today. What they started, we're continuing. Last year was a summer of love. Katrina and I went to Bute Pride, and it was from Bute Pride that really we came back with it, that emotion, the passion to do something in Argyll and Bute. And I don't know if Barbara LaBouche is here still. Is she here?
She is here. She'll be on stage in a wee while. We'll allow Barbara.
She probably doesn't even know this, but it was a conversation with Barbara that I had, a very simple conversation, and she won't even remember it probably. And she said, when we're walking down the street and they're scowling down, we just wave and we smile and we say, give us a wave. And that is the attitude, and that's the attitude that will change society. And it's leading from the heart, and it's leading with compassion. And I think I've probably said enough now, so have a great evening.
Thank you very much, Amanda. I love how we put stairs on stage and people don't use them. It's fantastic. Now, in a few moments, we are going to have our local MP speaking, but we have got another support network with us who've asked to say a couple of words. So I'd like to invite Scott from Equality Network just to come and say a couple of words, and then we'll hand over to our all-local MP, Brendan O'Hara.
Thank you, everybody. I think when Crystal got in touch almost 2 years ago, 18 months ago, to say that they wanted to set up an LGBT organisation here in Oban, and they wanted to have the first Oban Pride. If you think it's gotten 2 years ago, even then we were a different country. We only had 2 prides, one in Edinburgh and one in Glasgow. And this year, I know that Christina had mentioned 17, but there's actually 19. 19 prides happening in our biggest cities, but also in our smallest towns, in our island communities. In every part of Scotland, there are LGBT people. So that means in every part of Scotland, there should be a Pride. 50 years ago, as was mentioned, LGBTI people came together outside the Stonewall Inn in New York, and they started a movement that moved around the world. But we're not finished with that movement. We still have so much to do. And in Scotland, we have so much to do specifically for trans and intersex people. There's so many things that we can make better for trans and intersex people in Scotland. So, if you have a few minutes, do pop along to our stall and sign one of our equal recognition postcards. And also, if you're a Gaelic speaker, I don't know who is, but if you are, we're having an event in Oban in 2 weeks' time to put together the first ever LGBTI Gaelic lexicon. We're having an event in Glasgow, Oban, and in Stornoway to put together a dictionary of LGBTI words for the first time. So if you do speak Gaelic, please do come and join us. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Scott. So now we're going to hand over to our local MP. So please welcome Brendan O'Hara. And he uses the stairs.
And I use the stairs. It's my advancing years forced me to the stairs. I just wanted to say, as the local Member of Parliament, how absolutely delighted I am that you have come to Oban. I'm delighted that you've chosen Oban for today's Pride. And I'm also enormously proud of the town of Oban. Walking through Oban last night and seeing how the town had prepared its welcome for you made me enormously proud to be the Member of Parliament for this town. And I think as well that, you know, we have come so far, and you're right, we have so far still to go. But who could have thought, even a few years ago, that we would be in Oban celebrating Pride, and not just celebrating Pride, but celebrating Oban Pride. And I think it's absolutely wonderful. And so, as the SNP's spokesperson on inclusivity, I'm doubly proud, and I want to welcome you to the town. You asked us for one thing, and that was the weather. And I'm sorry, but we'll let you down on that. Had you come yesterday, it would have been absolutely marvellous. But as we say, you can't make a rainbow without some rain. So if nothing else, we provided the rain for the rainbow. Thank you for coming to Oban. I hope you enjoy your evening, and I sincerely hope that this is the first of many and that you'll come back. So thank you, and enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you to Crystal. Thank you to your organising committee, who have been absolutely fantastic in what they've done, and you owe them a huge debt of gratitude. And together, I think we should do many more of these. So thank you, and enjoy your evening.
Thank you very much.